And welcome back to another video.
Yeah, something very different, very special.
Very special indeed.
And dare I say, very evil.
And exciting, yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, what do we have here?
We have the Gothic Preconstructed Decks.
Yeah, it's a nice little gift from
Eric's team.
Eric's Curiosa.
Yep.
It's really honestly amazing. We were actually talking about it before we plugged all this stuff in. It's really amazing that they're willing to help all the channels out there and give them a chance. Give them a chance. Believe in them. Give them a chance to do stuff like this. So,
and experience the
the new set, the game. Just experience everything great. And like we said, evil about Gothic. So I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I don't think I can wait any longer. So
yeah.
I'm gonna try not to fumble through this and.
I've been waiting for this set to come out for such a long time.
Yeah,
I can't tell you how excited I am for this.
Well, I mean, from the moment that they even announced it, it was just like I was still happy. Like there's no issue. I was happy very much with the card pool we had. It was not by any means getting stale, but still, 400 new cards is 400 new cards.
Yeah.
Especially if you have a deck building problem like I do, it's it's certainly worth it to get excited for the wait and the hype. Let's get rid of this. So I mean, just check the box out fast before we open it.
Yeah,
I mean,
the art is stunning.
Yeah, this is the Harbinger, I think, is it not? This is the I think this is the Harbinger. This is the one that was revealed the latest or yesterday or something. Yeah, we've already seen the Savior and the Necromancer gameplay, right, from both Team Covenant.
Covenant, I believe.
And I think a couple Chase and Ira also played a nice little game.
Yes.
So I mean.
Well,
keep going. Let's keep
going.
See if we can.
I'm super excited. Can't wait any longer.
I don't want to ruin. Trying to be so delicate.
I bet you there's gonna be a lot of people today cracking packs and stuff.
Oh yeah. This is the closest.
Thousands and hundreds of thousands of cards being.
Cardboard crack is a real statement. Yeah. All right. So the Prophets of Doom. Let's check it out.
Ooh.
Okay.
I like it.
You want to just see? How do you want to do this? Do you want to take out?
Yeah, let's take out the token bag here.
The token bag first. Yeah, we'll keep you guys on ice for a little bit longer. Should we open it all the way?
Let's see what's inside.
Let's see. I think there's a little pull tab here. There we go. Okay. Tokens and some cards. Let's do the tokens first. Oh, okay. More stealth. Honestly.
Nice.
Yeah,
stealth
and
tokens
wards
are pretty good. Yeah, here, let's put them here. Stealth and on the other side. Okay, frog
tokens. More frog tokens.
Yeah, really nice. Holy cow.
Oh.
Yeah, I love that art.
Who's the artist? Michael Nagapal. Nice. And Braum, of course. Yeah, very nice. Okay, stealth, and then these are the ward tokens, right? We have a new mechanic in the game.
New mechanic ward.
Do you remember what ward is? What it does?
The wording per se, no. Like it protects essentially. Like next time the unit or receives damage.
Yeah, it's like targeted, receive damage, or would be killed. You break the ward instead. So it's kind of like a little shield, right? So these are the ward tokens.
So even target
even targets.
Targets.
So I mean, like. People have already been talking about the deserts from alpha and beta are going to be really good, or are going to be even better. We'll say next set, because those things by themselves, without even using a card from your hand, other than the site you're placing, which is again to advance your plan. So that's okay. Will break wards really easy. So, but other than that, I mean, it's going to be really interesting to see. I think also the Savior's ability, right? One of the new avatars' ability. Yeah. You can pay 1 each turn to ward a minion. So. Oh, it's going to be interesting. And then you have the skeleton tokens right after. So these are new, right?
Yeah, those are the new ones. I believe it's going to be... we're going to need a lot of tokens.
A lot of these, yeah.
Definitely. From what I've seen in the gameplay, you just flood the board with all these skeleton tokens.
Yeah,
so definitely going to need a few packs of those.
They're basically like foot soldiers, just that they don't defend, right? So foot soldiers can defend. But these are evil, so if there's a lot of good evil synergy or mechanics, or if there's evil-based decks... Those are a slight improvement to the foot soldier. So
so we'll move those aside.
Move these out of here. Let's see these cards. So okay. Well, geez, I guess we could have just read this.
Yeah.
This is the card that explains both what ward and evil is, right? The two new mechanics in the game. So it's pretty good. Evil is just what? Demons, monsters, and undead minions.
And we got Bloodhounds.
Okay, I think these are the cards actually that are for the collection. Each deck has cards, I believe, that can search your collection.
Okay.
So I think there's a couple of cards per deck for their collection. So
Okay.
I mean, the Hellhounds
We've seen these already.
yeah,
but,
this was one of the official spoilers for sure. 3 cost 3/3, and there's 3 of them. So these might be the fire decks. The Persecutor, his collection. You have Penitent Knight.
Yeah.
I
So
think-
this is an ordinary
Yeah.
3/3.
I think we've seen this from the gameplay videos that have been released so far. Horrible Hybrids is another 3 cost 3/3. I guess each color has basically has this, so we can even just show them both here.
Yeah. So we have ghouls.
Yeah, so that's for the air.
Mhm.
Okay, so each element has their 3/3, right? And
Yeah.
they're all 1 threshold. Yeah.
One threshold, exactly.
Yeah. So that's that, and then there is this guy.
Yep.
The
The
Townfolk.
townsfolk. Yep.
So I guess just more. I mean, like the leopard and
Snow leopard, and the.
what else is there? That's the 1 cost 2 power. All those beasts from
Yeah.
beta.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Quentin Hoover. Yes.
Yeah.
So for the people who came into the game for art, I think Quentin Hoover's name is.
Yeah. Well, there was a
synonymous with
recent
greatness.
interview with Eric, and he said there's gonna be a lot of Quentin Hoover art. In
Okay, in this set,
in
this
the upcoming
Gothic?
set. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Nice.
That's what I saw in the thumbnail of the YouTube video. That there was, and someone was talking about that Quentin Hoover. I mean, we already saw one spoiler of Quentin Hoover art.
Yeah.
The unique. That
the
gets,
unique.
I forget the name exactly, but
Yeah,
it
me
gets
too.
the.
AEINO.
AEI.
No.
No.
AINO.
And
AINO. Yeah. Ano.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. We'll see.
We'll see it.
And then this one, and then
Yeah. So we've got a few,
There's
at
more.
least 2 or 3.
I know what from. I think before this it was just Brother Knight.
Oh, the two.
Yeah.
Before
Brother
it was
Knight.
just-
Yeah.
there
Yeah,
were
just
two
Brother
in-
Knight.
in
Yeah.
water.
This is the 2/2.
No, this is the 2, the 1 for 2.
Yeah.
There you get also the 2 for 2. in
Okay.
water.
There's a 2 for
That
2
got
also in
stealth.
water. And with stealth. Okay.
So,
Well, anyways, just to say, I think we only had one before. And actually, that's not true. The Wyvern Curio is a Hoover art. Is a Hoover art.
yes.
Yeah. So.
yeah.
Anyways, all good stuff. So for anyone who came into the game for the art, like I'm saying, Hoover's definitely an art positive. Okay, and then Shogoth is the last one here.
Yeah. Submerged Voidwalk.
I think we have a site that can cast or summon this, right? There's a site where you can sacrifice something and summon Shogoth there. Okay, so I'm pretty sure these are just the collection cards
Yeah.
for the decks. So I mean, let's start.
Let's
I'll
put
let
these
you,
aside.
I'll let you pick the first one, and you can show us.
Let's put that over here.
Well, we've seen Necromancer and Savior. You want to start with the other 2, or do you want to start with the ones that we've already seen and keep the the
yeah,
anticipation?
let's keep the people
anticipation,
patient. So
yeah.
let's crack one that we've seen already, but at least
So
we get
you can pick between those 2.
let's start with the Savior. Why
There's
not?
also a quick reference guide and learn to play rulebook in here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Show the
So
boxes.
we're gonna see
'Cause
nice
then-
art,
Well, it's okay. We'll do this one after that one.
Divine Land.
Oh.
So yeah, really nice stuff.
Okay, there's nice. Okay, excellent.
So let's see this.
The Savior. So I guess we saw. Damn, I don't remember actually. They didn't show all the cards from the decks, right? They only showed what they ended up playing with, right?
So
Did they do it? Did Team Covenant do a deck tech?
No.
Okay, they just showed what they.
So,
played with. So there might be some new cards in here then. Yeah.
let's start with the Avatar.
the
Most
Avatar.
important.
Yeah.
So Savior, top player draw site, and for 1 ward a minion that was summoned this turn.
Yeah. So honestly, the first thing that I was wondering about this was, are all those charge? So like, if you just think fire for a second, are all those charge minions that we're all just playing in our aggressive decks still good if they cost 1 more, but also enter with a ward shield? So like like Saracen Raider on turn 5 instead of turn 4, but it's a ward, right? And I'm saying turn 5 because you have to pay 1. to
Yeah,
give it
exactly.
ward. So I don't know. Like that's like the first thing that I was wondering. I don't know.
I think it would be situational depending on like if you could guarantee that
because
damage immediately.
Yeah, and I find like as an aggro deck, I just like I would like to have a minion on board on my next turn when I play my second minion. Just a lot of things for you to deal with. So the fact that this gives a ward might mean that when I play my Red Cap or my Saracen or any new cards that are coming out in Gothic, it's like I'll be able to kill something perhaps because I have to defend or contest the board, and then my thing lives, and then it's around for next turn. Or similarly, I attack the site just because I'm can get free damage, and then if you try to kill it, you can't because it has the ward, so it's alive for the next turn. Like I don't know, I'm just thinking aggro here, but
but I think it's going to be a pretty powerful mechanic ward.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think so. All right, so
all that to say basically is just to be like, I wonder if this avatar means that you can play a minion one turn later because it gets that ward token. So I mean, I'm curious to see it in action. It's going to be I'm sure these decks are built to make the avatars shine.
A great gaming experience. So next we have the townsfolk.
Well, it's okay because they're both the same thing, right? Like we just have our typical one element, one cost, 2 power.
2 powers.
So we've seen that before, and I mean they round out a curve, right? So interesting. But again, the Hoover art can't.
Love the Hoover art essentially. We have the Night Watchman.
Yeah, this is like a cave troll, but it has Genesis Ward of Sight. So it's an ordinary mortal that walks the graveyard shift. Not bad.
Yeah. Fantastic stuff.
I find in like these limited formats with smaller decks, these 3 power, 3 cost, 3 3s, 3 powers are usually decent.
Yeah, they're pretty decent.
Not bad.
And we have the makeshift barricade. Yeah,
this is new, I think.
Yeah, if one or more allies here would take a damage, prevent it. If the damage was 3 or more, the barricade breaks.
Okay, so it's a monument. Okay.
Yeah.
So prevent some. Okay, it's like anti-aggro.
I guess. Yeah. Enduring Earth.
2 cost, 1 Earth. An exceptional magic tempers true resolve. Yeah. So you ward an allied minion until. Okay, are we? We should read them, right? We should read them.
Yeah, we should probably read them.
Yeah. Ward on allied minion until your next turn. It takes damage for its nearby allies instead. So it not only has the ward shield, but it also protects.
Ooh, we have a unique Golden Dawn. We saw the preview for this art. Yeah. Deal out your top spells. 1 to each site in your back row. Summon any that are minions and put the rest at the bottom of your spell book. If you're on death's door, they gain charge.
Wow, so basically you just summon 3 things. But I guess it's like this seems like a control card, right? You summon 3 things to your back row and they can attack right away, which if you're being surrounded.
Yeah, I like it.
But 4 Earth Threshold is a lot. It probably has to go in a Earth deck.
So we have
Malachim,
yeah.
Another intense 3 Earth thresh. So
3 Earth, 6 mana.
It's an angel, so it's a minion, 4 power.
Yeah. Airborne ward at the end of your turn, untap. So pretty good.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Well, I mean, it can defend after it attacks, which is nice.
Yeah. We saw this recently.
Town Priest, we saw this in gameplay.
Town Priest, Genesis, return target adjacent evil minion to its owner's hand.
Yeah.
Love it.
Wow,
we got 2...
Virgin in Prayer.
Mm-hmm.
There was a whole spotlight, I think, for the artist, right? Lindsay Crummett. So it was nice to watch this thing get painted in a time lapse.
Yeah.
Ward and allied minion.
We have 2 copies.
Yes. The Fabled 1 costs 3 power, but it has 0 power unless it's adjacent to an allied ward. So I think it really it has to go in a specific deck, right? It has to go in a ward deck. But 3 power for 1, right?
That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that.
The only other thing I think is Awakened Mummies, which has a lot of other restriction to play.
So it has a lot of restrictions. Yeah. We have
Angel Ascendant.
Yep. An elite mortal has airborne and +1 power. While warded.
Okay, I mean, interesting.
Has airborne +1 for 2.
I wonder if that's elite worthy. Maybe it's exceptional worthy.
So then we have.
Another Hoover art.
Yeah, survivors of Sarava.
Yeah,
Sarava.
I don't know.
Sarava. Yeah. Ordinary mortal. At the end of your turn, if no enemies are nearby, it gains stealth.
Okay, not bad. I like that. Stealth is a really strong mechanic. 2 power, not crazy about, but stealth is a strong mechanic.
We have 2 Muddy Pigs.
I was going to say, that looks like Alan Pollack's art, and it is.
It is, yeah. It's a beast, so pretty good. You have Pond, cost 1. Deathrite, you heal 3.
Okay, again, interesting. With Blood River, it'll be interesting to see how good these late
so you only gain 1, but... interesting art. Mayor of Milbourne. Yeah, an elite mortal.
Okay, other nearby mortals have +1 power. That's kind of like a interesting more cards that buff your armies. So
yeah,
I mean that doesn't help the undead. The Necromancer isn't happy about that card, but
yeah. So Order of the White Wing, exceptional mortal ward. If a minion would be summoned nearby and it wasn't cast from your hand, banish it.
This punishes Death Speaker at the very least.
And lovely art on this one. We saw this Guardian Angel, an exceptional angel. Airborne, Genesis, fly to a weaker allied minion to ward it. Pretty good. Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We still have to see how good ward is.
Rowdy Boys. It's exceptional
nice.
Mortal. Untaps after striking undead.
Yeah, and they're smashing skeletons. So I wonder what avatar that card's good against.
Yeah, and here we have it appears to be 3 search parties.
Yeah, this is another art that was released early before the card was.
Yeah, one of the earlier ones.
Yeah.
Ordinary Mortal has +1 power for each search party in your cemetery.
Okay, I mean, you can't play infinite in your deck, but at least, you can make it a 3-cost 5 power, which is good,
Yeah. And we have Monks of Cabalsa.
Cabalsa,
yeah. Ordinary Mortal.
Your
Can't be modified except by words.
Oh, interesting. Okay, wow.
Yeah.
So this card wouldn't be affected then by that by the mayor, for example.
Yeah.
But also, I think that means it can't be moved either, which is interesting.
So we have 2 copies of Weathered Trunks. Ordinary Spirit must be cast to an allied site occupied by an enemy.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, so that's 4 power, but 1 water threshold.
Yeah.
So
that's the opposite of Saracen, right?
Yeah.
Again, just to mention that MVP.
And we have
Faith Incarnate, another elite. Oh, wow, 0 power.
Yeah.
5 cost.
Has +2 power for each ward in the realm.
Okay.
Pretty good. I'm excited to see that. Yeah.
That card can go big fast,
Yeah, for sure.
Elite.
Obviously, we saw this art.
Okay, nice. Oh, nice. Really
Flame
cool.
of the first ones, Unique. Whenever Flame stops at a new site, you heal 1 and your opponent loses 1.
Okay, interesting. I mean, obviously everyone's thinking about Pathfinder right away, so I'm curious to see. I guess Persecutor, right? I think benefits from that too. He takes. We'll see him soon.
Yeah, Wave of Eviction, exceptional magic, and an allied water site overflows into a cardinal direction, flooding sites there this turn and carrying away enemies 1 step at a time.
Okay. I'll have to read that one again and take some time to really think about that one.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of shenanigans with that card.
I mean, obviously you think of Riptide right away, but it's it's for sure different.
We got Baptize, Ordinary Magic, ward each allied minion at target water site.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
You could get like 2 or 3 words.
Yeah. Interesting to see the word mechanic on water.
Yeah. So we have
another elite.
Yeah, Divine Lands.
I don't think I've seen this one.
Yeah, Elite Magic. Deal 1 damage to each minion at target site. You may break any number of allied wards to increase the damage by 1 for each.
Okay, interesting. These are kind of cards where you read them and you just think about the mechanic and they seem really strong, but it really depends on how good and lasting ward actually ends up being, which we'll see with gameplay over time.
Yeah. So we have Holy Nova. I guess the Earth's
the Earth's Poison Nova.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit different.
Yeah, an exceptional magic. So it deals damage to each enemy at
the affected
locations, and you may break an allied ward to center this spell on that location instead of the casters.
So you can turn. It's like you're not really making a spellcaster out of your minion, but you kind of are.
Yeah, and the last card in the spell book is Smite. Yeah, Ordinary Magic may be cast by any ally.
Okay, cool.
Strike target adjacent enemy. If it's evil, banish it instead.
Wow, okay.
Okay, and then moving on to the sites, we got 2 Trouble Town.
What is this? This is a new one for me. You may cast a townsfolk from your collection to this site. Townsfolk is like that. I think it's the 1 cost 2 power guy.
Yeah, and we have 2 copies of Blessed Village.
Okay, it just has ward.
Yeah, pretty good.
So it enters with ward is nice.
Yeah. 1 Blessed Well.
Another one enters with ward. Okay.
Pretty good.
Is this Doctor?
Autumn Bloom.
This is Truett Parish drew this.
Parish.
And Jeff Menges.
And we have
okay. This site is so exciting.
Yeah,
I want to talk about this so much, but we're gonna save it for
we're gonna save it for our future video.
But yeah, it gains the other 3 thresholds when you play it just for that turn.
Yeah,
it's a cycle. So here's the water one that gives the other thresholds.
We have Consecrated Grounds.
Okay, this one is going to be interesting, but the other one too will be even better. Desecrated when we see it.
We have Fertile Earth.
What is okay? Good. This is also okay. Oh my god, I just want to talk so much about these cards.
Yeah, well, don't worry, we'll get to see a lot of gameplay. Mudslide. Basically, slide all units at land sites and
this column. Wow,
so
that's new. I think this is the first time we're seeing columns.
Yeah,
being spoken about.
Stream.
Oh, these are just the regular sites now. They're like draft sites, but not quite draft sites, but kind of draft sites, right? So similar to the draft sites in the.
Yeah, we got 2 valleys.
Oh no, they literally are the same draft sites, Valley and Stream. Right?
Yeah. So. And Forlorn Keep.
What is that?
Exceptional.
If you have 2 Earth Threshold, a Genesis to cast a Penitent Knight from your collection. Okay, so it's a collection card.
Yep. So that wraps up this.
Okay. So all right. I mean, Ward intrigues me enough that I'm looking forward to seeing this in action again. You know, even though we've seen the video already, to feel it how it plays out is. Did any particular cards stand out to you?
Mechanic wise, I mean, a lot of mortals in this deck. A lot of Ward. The one thing that stood out to me a lot was actually the site that Autumn Bloom.
Which one? Where's Autumn Bloom?
Autumn Bloom's right here.
Okay, this whole cycle, right?
That whole cycle, I think is going to be really, really interesting. Not only for the pre-constructed decks, but I think just for constructed in general. Decks. Yeah, building decks.
This feeds into every greedy deck builder's fantasies.
Anyone who's a greedy elementalist deck is going to love that card. But with this deck, I think it's really good because you have like earth, water, and sometimes you're missing that second threshold. I think it's going to be...
they did a decent job, though, of giving lower... I mean, there's actually a bunch of double threshold cards. So
yeah, but there's, I believe, the unique that's Golden Dawn. So if you have 4... it's going to be a bit tough to cast.
Okay, interesting. But yeah, no, I mean... this card is crazy. I hope there's a cycle of this, the one that provides double thresh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the amount of double threshold cards I've cut from decks because I just couldn't get to it or it was too risky. This just solves that problem. It's really incredible.
Yeah.
So exactly. I mean, here it'll help with what we're saying. It'll help with the Golden Dawn. Where is
the Golden Dawn?
And even
right here.
There's even a card that had a triple threshold somewhere.
Yeah.
One of the Earth cards has triple threshold. Oh, here it is. Yeah, the Malakim.
Yeah.
Okay, this card too. I like in the context of this deck. I really like this card, especially because I mean you can already see there's lots of things. Yeah. Well, the art too. Just of course.
Yeah,
we can never ignore the art in this game.
And I think too the good MVP for this deck is going to be actually the Mayor of Milborn, giving all your nearby mortals +1 power.
Except for him.
Yeah.
Except for this guy.
But I think that's going to be really good because you could just have your mortals out. He comes in next turn. And you that 2 damage is now 3 or
3 is 4.
For each minion.
There's a lot of 4 cost 4 power, 3 cost 3 power. So yeah, giving them that 1 extra pump will just keep you ahead of the curve for sure.
Yeah.
These sites that enter with Ward definitely. I want to go back to this guy really fast. Help this guy a lot, right? Like
a
lot of the things you have to like either pay from the savior or actually maybe not. Actually, maybe the other ones are also Genesis too. That they're just Genesis abilities. So in the same vein as the sites. But anyways, that looks really interesting. So I'm curious to see. This one, I'm not really sure how this is going to play in this deck, but
maybe not in this deck in particular. But I'm sure it's going to be pretty good. I also like Smite.
Oh, just punishing evil,
banishing evil and stuff like that. For these kind of constructed decks, I think it's gonna be a really
for sure. Yeah, in limited formats like this, like smaller deck sizes, generally speaking, those kinds of cards are MVPs. And also, like you'll fix your threshold because you're just so few sites that you should draw them all if you just play with the pre-constructed decks.
And the Guardian Angel is like very flavorful, like helping your other minions and giving it ward, like the name of the card, the flavor, what it does, mechanic just fits so well.
Yeah, this game and flavor are definitely synonymous.
Yeah.
So, I mean, okay, cool. I mean, we'll have to just see it in action again, even though, like I said, we've already seen this played. It's good to play it ourselves. We can feel it from a different perspective, a different angle, and see what it's like to cast these spells.
So you ready to move on to the next deck?
Yeah, let's check the Necromancer.
All right.
Since we're delaying the hype of the other ones.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so deck number 2. Also, we've seen it before. Oh, yes.
I'm super excited for this one.
Oh,
I think I'm going to build like 4 decks for
this. For Necromancer?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
You want to summon those skeletons every turn?
I'll need to buy some deck boxes, yeah.
The wheel is in here. I'm assuming these cards are in the deck. And, I'm excited about this card, this wheel card. We'll see it in a second.
Yeah.
Okay, let's bust this
open.
open.
I'll bust it open.
How did you...
One way to find out.
Was there an easy way here? Did you...
I just used my teeth.
It's use your teeth.
Yeah.
There we go.
Love it.
Okay. Yeah, man. Okay, let's check it out.
Actually, the one thing that was really tough to open was actually the Dragon Lord set.
Yes.
That was extremely tough to open.
Okay, we'll put this aside here.
So we got that.
I'll give you this. Let's take a look at the Necromancer again, just in case anybody didn't see the gameplay videos.
Yeah, so once on your turn, you may pay 1 to summon a skeleton token here.
So just being able to flood the board every turn. And, you know, they board wipe you, and hey, next turn, one more token.
Although notes that the tokens cannot defend.
They cannot defend.
But
they're evil. So that's a bonus and a downside. As we saw in the last deck, right, there are cards that affect evil. So, I mean, yeah, I think a lot of people are excited about the Necromancer just being able to continuously play minions to the board, especially if you have a low curve in your deck.
Yeah, so we got 3 copies of Bone Spear.
Sacrifice an undead to shoot a projectile from its location that deals 3 damage. Okay, so the skeleton tokens are undead.
Mm-hmm.
So they all turn into spellcasters for this kind of card. So they attack for 1 and then deal 3 damage. Interesting.
Yeah.
You can,
Yeah. So we got a unique.
Okay. Yeah. This is on the back of the box. So Draconian Bone Kite, 7 cost 7/7. Another one of these 3 threshold cards.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got Airborne. And it taps to deal 3 damage to each other unit at target nearby location, and then you summon a skeleton token there for each unit that died. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, pretty.
Yeah.
And we got Bone Jumble, an exceptional undead.
Oh wow, this one looks cool.
1 mana, charge, pay 1, sacrifice a skeleton token, summon Bone Jumble from your cemetery here.
That's really good.
And I love the flavor text. Some assembly required.
Excellent. But basically, this means for like later in the game or whatever. This means for 2 mana, you always have a charge minion out of your graveyard because you pay 1 from the Necromancer and then you sacrifice it for the charge, and you just get damage every turn. Okay, another one that comes from the graveyard.
Foul Bones, an ordinary undead, airborne. Pay 1, sacrifice a skeleton token, summon Foul Bones from your cemetery there.
So it's the same card, it has airborne instead of charge, right? I think I prefer the charge, just to say. Bitter Departed. 2 cost, 2 power. Genesis. If an ally died last turn, may teleport to the killer to strike it. Okay. I have lots of opinions. We're just trying to run through this because we want to show all the cards more than talk about them since games are coming. But
so we have Ignited, an ordinary undead for 2 mana, charge,
dies at the end of your turn. Okay, but 2 mana, 3 power charges.
That's pretty aggressive.
That's just like shooting a fireball. This is amazing. In my opinion, this card is amazing in the right deck. In most decks, but this card is amazing.
So we have got Novus Necromancer, ordinary mortal, spellcaster, Genesis, summon a skeleton token here.
Okay, it's like a little...
That's what I'm saying. You're going to need like 50 skeleton tokens.
Yeah, you're going to need 1,000 tokens, yeah. But good, so far you can already kind of see the synergy the deck already has built within itself. It's really nice.
Yeah, that's why I'm super excited about it.
Okay, just your typical... Your typical lethal small boy or girl. Or beast. Or beast.
Yeah.
Viper.
So we have Kramacine Mummy, I believe it's pronounced.
Yeah. Wow, who knows?
Kramacine Mummy.
Who knows?
An exceptional undead. Yeah, so we got Borrowing. Whenever this unborrows, you may trigger the genesis of a nearby desert.
Okay, talk about punishing wards with deserts.
Yeah.
Triggering a second time on a 3 power body is interesting.
And you trigger the deserts and deserts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everyone's favorite new meme here is a Scream.
Yeah, we got 2 copies of Screamer.
I think 3 copies, no?
Oh, 3 copies, yeah. So Ordinary Undead, Genesis, tap target adjacent enemy minion and make it take a step away.
Okay, but there's lots of potentials with this.
I think there's a lot of gonna be a lot of
another 3 power, 3 cost, 3 power. Sure. Though.
So this one is Snellygaster.
Okay, another 3 power, 3 cost, 3 power, but this has movement +1. Movement I think is pretty good in these, again, like these limited formats. these smaller decks with less.
So we have one copy of
Yeah.
Shigan?
Yeah, Sligian archers?
Who knows?
Okay, but this one's interesting because it has a range, and whenever it kills an enemy, you summon a skeleton there.
Yeah.
So, like, again, just feeding the deck, feeding the skeletons.
One of my
here we go.
favorite
new cards.
Hot Wheel, Exceptional Undead, Genesis, rolls forward 2 steps, striking another unit at each location.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to be seeing, there's a lot of new Death Door finishing cards for Fire in the set.
Yeah. So we also have Order of the Pale Worm.
Well, nearby sites and units lose ward. Okay. So, interesting. This is the second time we see just an anti-ward card.
Yeah.
Now, I wonder if that's them building decks that fight each other well, or if ward will just be really that good and they know it. We'll see.
Maybe. They probably play tested and realize it's powerful. So we got Dreadwing, Ordinary Demon, Airborne, Genesis, strike your avatar unless you discard a card. Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll have to see.
It's a bit rough. I mean, maybe again,
it's a bit rough.
Maybe in draft you play that because it's 4 power airborne.
Yeah. So we got Vesper Worm. Swarm. An exceptional monster. Airborne. Once on your turn, you may fly to a wounded minion.
Okay, it's like free. It's like a free movement ability. The what did that say? Hold on. What was it? Exceptional monsters paint the town red. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Those who linger. Oh wow, this is very.
I love this. It's like the creature that never dies. Just keeps coming back.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Deathrite, summon a ghoul from your collection to this site. It has Deathrite, summon a skeleton. Okay, this is insane. This kind of stickiness on minions, I don't think we've seen much of it, if any, yet. And no, that's really great. 4 power that leaves something. Amazing.
Yeah. And here we have Master Necromancer. 5 to our threshold. It's a elite mortal spellcaster. Genesis, summon a skeleton token to each other adjacent site.
Okay, so it's the Big Daddy Necromancer of the Novice, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen this card.
Yeah, this was one of the early spoilers.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. So Genesis, banish up to 3 minions from one cemetery, so either one, to stitch together. This abomination has their combined power, but each part may be damaged and destroyed separately. Wow, that's a really interesting design. I'm really, really excited to see what people do with this.
Yeah, we have Detonate, Ordinary Magic for 1. Destroy a minion or artifact you own or control. It explodes, dealing 3 damage to each unit at its location.
Okay, so if you get in someone's face with your avatar and you're carrying your weapons or your rings or something, or your cores, they don't matter when the game ends. So
yeah.
Oh, Witching Hour.
Yeah. Exceptional Magic. Your evil spellcaster.
Your evil spellcaster and
evil
spirit
spellcaster and yeah.
The commas will get you.
Commas will get me. And gain airborne and +1 power this turn.
The card is super flavorful. The Witching Hour, I think, is 3 a.m. So it costs 3. There's 3 witches.
Yeah.
It gives 3 different things, something.
Kiss of Death. It's a exceptional magic. May be cast by spirits and undead. Kill target minion.
Wow.
Here.
Okay. Does kill mean banish? No, eh?
No.
Kill is just like, it's just like instead of burying. So, okay, so it doesn't matter if you're on an earth side or a water side because you're not burying or drowning. You're just outright murdering. Okay, got it. Carry a net. Summon an undead minion from a cemetery to a nearby location. What? Am I reading this right? Does that not mean if there's like any big undeads that you can discard early, you can just put it into play on turn 3? Like no randomness? Like raise dead? Is that what I'm understanding? Summon an undead minion from your... Yeah. So, I mean, if you discard a giant undead, you can just bring it into play on turn 3?
Yeah, it seems like. Interesting card. Necronomic Concert?
Yeah, Necronomic Concert.
Necronomic Concert?
Yeah, it's a play on Necronomicon, you know?
Yeah.
Is that Edgar Allan Poe?
Well, we'll figure it out later.
No, that's not Edgar Allan Poe.
Well, Elite Magic and each differently named undead and instrument nearby joins the band to play. Draw a spell for each. Interesting.
Okay. Yes, hold on. I it's an obligation. I have to clarify. It is H.P. Lovecraft, not Edgar Allan Poe. It is necessary to say. Okay, I misread this card when I first saw it. I thought it increased damage by 2. So I got really excited because what the heck. But no, yeah, it just basically makes all your 1 power guys attack for 2, or even your Grandmaster Wizard, your 0 power guys.
So we'll do the last card, Corpse Catapult.
So it's an elite weapon and dead Reckoner. Tap bearer and another ally here. Banish a dead minion. Deal damage equal to the banished minion's power to each unit at target location up to 3 steps away. Okay.
So we have Open Mausoleum, Genesis. You may pay 1 to summon a skeleton token here. Pretty good.
Yeah, just more token spam.
We got Twilight Bloom, Ordinary Sight.
Oh, yeah, more in that cycle of multi-thresh provision.
Yeah, 1 Desert Bloom.
Yeah, same.
1 Accursed Desert.
Oh, breaking nearby wards, more ward hate. Okay. Interesting.
Cursed Tower.
Okay, same thing. But just for air instead of fire.
Yeah, we got Den of Evil.
Oh my god, this is so dark.
Genesis.
Wow, what is this?
This turn, the next evil cast to this site cost 1 less, ignoring threshold.
Oh my good Christ. Okay, this card is going to change a lot of things.
Dread.
The first attack out of this site in each turn can't be defended. Okay, fire and air. If you haven't figured it out yet, fire and air aggro is going to be insane this set. If you like aggro, just get your air and fire cards ready. Oh, and this is a 4th desert?
Yeah.
Okay,
Vast
so it's
Desert.
regular desert. Just pings when it enters. Good,
we got 2 Spire.
Yeah, these are the draft sites.
Yeah, we have, after that, we have 2 Wasteland.
And the fire draft site.
Yeah, pretty much. Sold Out Cemetery.
Okay, what is this one again?
It's pushing units.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Chase had it as his starting site, I think, in his video. And
we have Forsaken Crypts. Yeah, pretty good stuff.
You may cast a ghoul from your collection. Okay, collection.
Yeah, and
fetcher.
we have, fitting for this upcoming set, Darkest Dungeon.
Oh, a unique site. What the heck? The next time an ally strikes an avatar this turn, drag both here if able.
Wow. Yeah, so this wraps up this deck.
Okay.
Ready to move on to the next one?
Well, I mean, is there anything that stood out to you that you want to...
Yeah, you got through.
Yeah. Wow. Well, the Darkest Dungeon, for one. That's definitely one thing that stood out to me.
The next time an ally strikes an avatar here this turn, drag both here if able.
I think one card I'm really going to have fun with is Hot Wheel.
Hot Wheel, yeah. I'm looking
Death Door Finisher. It's just... The name of the card, the art, it's just fun. Like, oh my god, it's just absolutely amazing, stunning stuff, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. I think.
Very Ghost Rider-y.
Yeah, it gives you that Ghost Rider vibes.
This is also good. Another card I feel is just good for Death Door. Like if I attack you into Death's Door and then it drags you into my zone, you're just like in a lot of trouble for your following turn. So I mean, again, like the fire cards and Death Door finishers from this set seem pretty good. I mean, I'm looking forward to that a lot. This also excites me because it's on another card too. We're going to see at some point called Noxious Twosome, I think. Same concept where when it dies, it just leaves behind something, which means like, you know, your opponent may have to spend 2 or 3 cards to deal with one of your cards. So anything that does that is just, it's creating card advantage without physically drawing cards. So
yeah, I'm also really liking Den of Evil. You basically, the next evil cast is 1 less and you ignore the threshold.
Yeah, here, put it.
Definitely going to be
So yeah, I mean, again, we haven't seen, and I'm not familiar with all the card names yet from Gothic, but like just to think about Beta and Arthurian Legends, Pudge Butcher, right, is just one easy example of something that you'd love to play here, or even the Vampire. But okay, I mean, yeah, Stitch Abomination too. Looking forward to this. This is, I think people will be doing interesting things with this thing, stitching together. And perfect timing too. We just got Frankenstein from Guillermo del Toro just came out recently, so check that out if you want to be in flavor with this.
I actually like Bone Jumble,
the one that has charge.
I like it a lot. I think it's going to be just that card is just a real pain to deal with. Even Screamer, I think it's going to be pretty good. We're going to see Screamer,
Pushing
that's pushing. Yeah, pushing stuff.
Forced movement has always been good, I find.
Yeah, forced movement, and I think it's going to be really, really powerful stuff.
Yeah, I was even going to say, I didn't even realize this is an air fire deck. I'm just like dumb. It didn't register. I've been saying air here, fire there, and it didn't click. But like that Bone Jumble goes in an air fire aggro, and here we are, like Death Door Finisher for air fire. We have this card too, and anyways, this is all exciting. I'm gonna start mumbling here with how excited I am.
Yep. So
let's just go to the next one.
Let's just go on to the next one. Let's do it. All right. Now we got Persecutor.
Yeah. So this is the first of the new ones.
Yeah.
We've seen the avatars for these decks, but we have not seen the cards, right?
Yeah. Pretty tricky.
There might be some cards in here that have been spoiled, but ultimately we have not seen these decks in action, and we haven't seen lists. So this is essentially finally in the precons we've reached the fresh stuff. Oh, you got a sight in there?
Yeah, I got a sight that's stuck in there.
It's probably a collection fetcher. It seems like all the collection fetching sites are at the back.
Yeah. So.
Okay, Persecutor. Let's read this boy. So 20 health, of course. 2 power, which is nice. Now this is our third avatar with more than 1 power, I believe.
Yeah.
So player draws sight, of course. He has a tap ability. And once on your turn, Persecutor may step toward the closest evil or brand an enemy so your cards treat them as evil this turn.
Yeah.
It's important to note, just to say fast, that doesn't make them monsters, undeads, and demons. So cards that refer to those 3 things specifically don't work. But still, turning something evil, or just, again, being able to move in towards it with an avatar that has 2 power. It's exciting stuff.
So we got Bind Evil, an exceptional magic for 1. Disable target's nearby evil minion until an adjacent spellcaster taps it to release it.
Okay, interesting.
Interesting stuff.
We're going to see that mechanic a lot, I think, in this deck, with the whole, disabled unless tapped, unless freed by something, like, for example, exactly this demon. I'm looking forward to this for the witch avatar.
Shackled demon, yeah. An elite demon, disabled until an adjacent spellcaster taps to release him.
So, I mean, you can play it on your square 8, and then your avatar can release it, and then it attacks for 5. Kind of like a slumbering giantess, in a sense.
This card, which I think is completely busted, if you ask me. But
because it's an ordinary on top of it all, right?
Yeah. So, Genesis, kill target adjacent, unique, or elite minion. Yeah. I think it's going to be a lot of...
And it has 3 power. It has 3 power, too, afterwards.
Yeah, so...
Flag... Oh, no. This word for sure is a real word, and I have no idea how to pronounce that. Flagellant? I don't want to say flatulence, so it's like flagellant, maybe? Flagellant?
Probably flagellant, yeah.
Anywho, whenever it takes damage, you heal 1. Okay, that's super flavorful. I know what that tool is that he's holding. I never knew that it was called that. I'm assuming that's what it's called.
So we got One-Shot Wizard, Ordinary Mortal, Genesis, shoot a projectile that deals 1 damage or gains spellcaster this turn.
Okay, so, nice. We've never seen choose 1 cards before.
Kind of giving an option. Flavorful card here.
Flaming Skull.
Yeah.
Airborne and Fire Spellcaster. Okay. Just, pretty typical.
Yep, and pretty
it's an
Ordinary Mortal.
Good to know.
2 casting. Ward, so pretty straightforward there.
We'll see how good Ward is. Again, we're still not sure.
We have another exceptional mortal, Kisser of Wounds, for 2. Genesis, ward a wounded minion nearby. Or you heal 2.
Okay.
Pretty good stuff.
Okay, another choose. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. So we got Lesser Blood Demon, Ordinary Demon, Genesis, lose 2 life.
I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to say. I mean, like, the 3 power is really nice for 2. Losing life is kind of rough, but it's not crazy. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
So far, I'm not really seeing much that works with the Persecutor's ability. Well, unless I'm missing something. Well, actually, I guess that's not true. There's 1 card, but
we'll see.
Yeah, the mob.
So what do we have? We have Redmane
Hyena. Yeah, so it's a 2-cost, 2 power. Genesis, banish up to 3 cards from cemeteries. If they are demons, this becomes 1 and gains +2 power permanently. So you're looking at a potential 2-cost 4 power.
We have Wild Fanatic, Ordinary Mortal for 2, charge.
Yeah, I mean, it's a common sensible. It's worse than Warhorse, of course, but charge is always good.
Yeah.
Intrepid Hero, lethal to evil. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We have Martyrs of Tomorrow, Ordinary Mortal, Deathrite, ward an allied minion.
Okay. I'm liking the Deathrite abilities in Gothic so far.
We have a
Mazouj
or Ifrit.
Yeah. Oh, it's like Juzam backwards for Wow, I did not realize that. Yeah. It's for the Magic players. This is Juzam backwards.
An elite demon, airborne. At the start of your turn, lose 2 life.
No, I don't know if I'm not. I think that's too much. I think that's too much to ask. I don't know. That's really rough. Again, the 3 cost 4 power is very enticing, but nah.
Yeah, maybe for that story you don't lose the life. So
yeah, I don't know. I'm skeptical of these cards. Yeah. We'll see how they play.
Well, Fallen Angel, Exceptional Angel, Airborne. Nearby allied demons have +1 powers.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Braum is killing it so far.
Braum,
like, don't get me wrong. Like, please do not get me wrong. The art in this game remains incredible, but yeah, Braum is killing it so far.
Yeah, so we have Flayer.
This card is insane. This card is nuts.
So it's a ordinary demon for 4 mana, 3 power. Genesis, deal 1 damage to each other nearby unit.
Yeah. Again, I mean, like the 1 damage maybe doesn't kill things necessarily, but it helps you finish in touches and Death Door. And ordinary.
Yes,
Death Door stuff.
What do we have next?
So Greater Blood Demon, a 4 cost 6 power that when it enters, you lose 4 life. Oh boy. Okay, now look, at 6 power, maybe it's worth it a little bit more. I don't know. But still, it hurts.
I think you need a lot of life gain to play this deck.
These cards are interesting, for sure.
So we have Zeppelin
here's
of Zealots.
Here's our 3 Thresh Fire card.
Yeah, Exceptional Mortal. Ward, Airborne. While warded.
Okay, so he enters with Airborne and Ward, and then as soon as it loses the Ward, if you can get it back to him.
We have 2 copies of that,
nice.
actually. Yeah.
Okay. What is that?
We have
Cherubim. I guess it's the CH,
Cherubim,
right?
Yeah.
Gives it the
An Elite Angel, Airborne, Ward, tap, shoot a projectile.
That deals 4 damage. And that's kind of like the Ancient Dragon, right?
Yeah.
It costs 6 though. Interesting.
And we have the undesirables.
Undesirables. These are truly undesirable.
Yeah.
Allies can't enter this site. That's really, really tough.
Yeah. We have 2 Trial by Fire.
Okay, that art is crazy.
Maybe cast by any ally. Deal 3 damage to target nearby minion. Pretty.
Okay, it's good, but like
it's pretty good for.
I think it's a limited card, right?
For a limited card, yeah, for sure.
For 3, it's a bit much.
We have Flame Strike, Ordinary Magic. Choose a cardinal direction from the caster. Deal damage to each unit at affected locations.
Okay, yeah. I'm liking these ones that mention unit and not minion.
Yeah, we have.
Always thinking about finishing the Death Door.
So we have Lash, Ordinary Magic for 3. Deal 1 damage to target nearby minion.
Okay.
And untap it.
Wow. So like double attacks, double activation of abilities. Good for our striker decks.
Oh yeah.
Actually, Marco was. Yep.
What do we have? Weathered in Righteousness?
No,
Wreathed in Righteousness, yeah.
Wreathed, yeah.
So Exceptional Magic. Ward all minions at target location. Then deal damage to minions at affected locations.
Ward all minions at target location. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So we got Blaze of Glory.
For 5 is interesting. Okay. After. I don't even want to not yet. Just not yet. We're gonna bring this back later. Not yet.
We got Release the Hounds.
Yeah,
don't worry about that. We got Release the Hounds. We saw this one already. You summon 2 Hellhounds from your collection to your avatar's location. They gain charge this turn.
7's a lot, but charge is really good.
Love this. Holy Water. It's an exceptional. Bearer has tap. Sacrifice this Holy Water. Throw a projectile. If it hits a minion, banish it if it's evil.
Ward if it's not. Oh, wow, the flavors.
Well,
the flavors seeping out of the bottle.
Blade of Thorns.
An elite weapon. So Bearer has +3 power. Okay. But it can't drop this weapon, and its controller loses 2 life at the end of their turn. Oh, God. Okay. A trap or an amazing card? Probably a trap. But, oh, boy. Yeah. Exciting nonetheless.
What's that? Peacemaker. Arbalist? Arbalist, yeah.
So, Bearer has ranged, and its strikes deal 1 more damage to units for each of the following they are. Evil, Artifact Bearers, Spellcasters, Voidwalkers, Submergers, Burrowers, and Frogs. So, punish you for being diverse.
So starting with the sites, we have 2 vast deserts.
Yeah, these are the new deserts, we were saying. So this finishes the cycle of 4, right?
Yeah. We have 2 Desert Bloom.
Yeah, okay, more of the filters. Not the filter, but the... I guess filter, but that's not the right word. I'm blanking on the word, but you get it. You guys understand the point.
Yeah, the cycle. So one autumn.
Yeah, I think we saw this in the last.
One blessed.
We saw this already, I believe.
Yeah, one hillside chapel.
You may
Genesis,
pay one.
you may pay one to tap and ward a nearby allied minion.
Okay, I mean you can use that even if it's tapped already, so that's interesting.
Okay, well we've seen consecrated ground already.
Yeah, where is desecrated ground?
Desecrated ground.
Where is desecrated ground?
Yeah, active volcano.
Yeah, so this is your.
Yeah, and then
your
the
draft
valleys.
Sites. Oh no, this is gives you 2 fire.
2 wasteland.
Yeah, this gives 2 fire.
So road to perdition.
Oh my god, what is this? Target nearby evil gains or loses 1 power this turn. Well, the gaining 1 is more relevant than the losing 1, I think, but both still interesting.
Ooh, interesting. Purgatory, a unique site. Whenever an evil minion dies nearby, its controller loses 1 life.
Okay, okay.
I like it. I like it. Mm-hmm. And the last site, Molten Mar.
Yeah, this lets you cast Hellhounds. Okay, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I just wanted to open up this space again because we need to bring we need to bring this guy back. So Blaze of Glory. Let me read this if you don't mind. 3 cost, 2 fire thresh. Unique magic evens impossible odds. That is an understatement. An ally fights each enemy near it, 1 at a time. It doesn't die until it's done. I mean, geez. We were already talking outside. On the simplest level, you give this to a Pit Viper with lethal. It wipes 9 squares in 1 shot, right? You give it to, as you said, Grim Reaper. Shred their whole deck in half.
Yeah. You just...
yeah, you literally even the odds, right?
Rip Witch.
Yeah, why Witch?
Why? Well, it's because all your charge minions.
Oh, sure, yeah. If you manage...
Raiders
if you manage to be in a situation where you leave multiple units on the board, yeah. And getting rid of the charges out of the deck is insane. So that's specifically with Grim Reaper, of course.
Yeah.
But anyways, on top of all of it, right? That's another insane Death Door finisher. And as our friend Marco was telling us, maybe even the most exciting is Sir Pellinor. Whenever it attacks and kills the highest power minion, you draw a card. So you can just pick the order in which it attacks, right?
Oh, my goodness.
Just draw.
That's going to be so disgusting.
Yep.
And,
so,
yeah.
And I have to say, I'm extremely happy and excited that they decided to put this card in a Precon. It definitely helps keep it accessible and the price from going insane if it turns out to truly be as utterly insane as it appears and I'm making it out to seem.
I think it's going to be a real MVP. Yeah. I think we're going to see that in a lot of decks.
Yeah. So far, I like the cards in this deck, but compared to the other 2, I would say that there's not too much that goes with the Persecutor's ability so much. I mean, Holy Water does, and the Angry Mob does.
Yeah,
but I don't really see too much else that like really explodes his ability. Now, it could just be the fact that he gets to move for free while having 2 power. That could be enough.
Yeah.
There's this thing too that gives it power and stuff. So, I mean, it's not like totally void of synergies, but yeah, it definitely seems to me to be the one that has the least out of the other 2 that we've seen so far.
Yeah, I also like Trial by Fire because
what is Trial by Fire?
Trial by Fire is here. So Trial by Fire is ordinary magic, so Common Sense package.
Yeah.
You may be cast by any ally and it deals 2 damage to target nearby minion. So it's kind of like, you get, it doesn't have to be a spellcaster.
Yeah.
It could be cast by any of your...
Yeah, anywhere in the realm you can save yourself. I mean, I don't like the fact that it costs 3. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy about that. But yeah, giving anything... pseudo spellcaster it's not crazy.
Yeah,
like I said,
maybe I'm just like because I like it because I find the name of the card.
Yeah, well,
Trial by Fire.
It's perfect to the
art.
But like you said, the most important thing I think you're mentioning is that it's an ordinary. We can put this in our collection and our package. For Common Sense
for sure. But I think the card I love the most for some reason. Just I gravitated towards it is Release the Hounds.
Bring it here.
Release the Hounds is right over there. Yeah, right here. Release the Hounds. Just the name, what it does, you get, 2 Hellhounds from your collection as charge.
That's 6 damage.
That's 6 damage. And
or
just
killing 2 things, maybe.
The effect, what it does, the art, and like it looks so menacing.
You're going to say it like Mr. Burns?
Release the Hounds! Yes.
I'm not, it's a good attempt.
I wasn't doing Mr. Burns, I was just saying it.
But just doing it, yeah. No, yeah, for sure. No. But that's what I'm saying. Like highlighting this card for you is like just tells me how much the flavor and the art is just working together, working so well for you. So
yeah, definitely
the spirit of sorcery lives on through the art for sure, and then the gameplay keeps us here. It's really really amazing
for sure.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. Anything else that pops out to you? What's this thing over here? We're getting yelled at by JS. Wreathed in righteousness again. Let's read this again. So ward all minions at target location, then deal damage to the minions at affected location. So it's interesting that there's a zone that is 0 damage.
Yeah.
Usually these cards, these AoE cards, you end up risking losing or just losing your own minions. So not only can you ward something outside of the 0 cost grid, the 0 power, 0 damage grid, you also don't deal damage to the things at that location. So you might be able to save multiple of your minions. So
yeah.
So again, with the name too, it's just like really, really, really nice. I'm just gonna bring this close to me. I want to see the art.
Yeah, the art is absolutely stunning.
Yeah,
and I'm so glad that
we get to experience.
It's finally here. We get to experience it for the first time. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to seeing all the other cards. I've only seen the 100 and so that they've spoiled so far. So
yeah, definitely.
So
So let's move on to the next one.
Okay, so
moving on to the last one.
The last one, and I think the most intriguing, we'll say, of the 4 avatars from the Precon.
Do tell.
The Harbinger. Well, it's because it introduces a state of forced randomness. You know, like beyond the regular RNG that card games already have. So we'll see it in a second. But yeah, I don't know. Forced randomness it's tough to be able to compete, I would say, with forced randomness. Just not being able to have maximum control over the elements of your game can be rough for competition. But hey, this is supposed to be kitchen table games. So for the casuals among us, and I'm definitely putting myself in that category, it's just more brewing material, and the chaos that it's going to create is going to be really interesting. So let's take a look at it. The Harbinger.
The Harbinger, yeah.
So back to our 1 power avatars. Beyond its regular play and draw sight ability, it says, on setup, determine 3 random squares. Once on your turn, you can cast a minion to one of those, and for 1 less. So the immediately interesting thing, just to say fast, is that even if your opponent ends up playing a site on one of those chosen locations, you can cast to that site and for 1 less. So now if you get screwed and they end up in really weird places, like, you know, the dice roll just gets you here, maybe it's a bit awkward, but hey, if it shoves you nearby their face, it's like those are summoning spheres across the whole map that with discounts. So I mean, I don't know.
Well, if you love to gamble, I think this is gonna be a great avatar.
Yeah.
So if you're just like, you know what, it's like an all-in kind of deck.
Interesting.
And I'm just gonna try it. I mean, you have 3 out of 20, so
and honestly, anytime something says discount, it's usually a really good thing.
So we've seen this card already. Willing Tribute.
Ordinary. Oh my god,
ordinary mortal. Sacrifice. Untap an adjacent evil ally.
Just to say, we've mentioned Marco numerous times in our videos, and I think this might be the card he's the most excited for this set. Which is, sorry, again, just to say fast, an amazing thing to hear because it's an ordinary. Right? It's not like it's just another unique where... So, good.
So we got 10-ton slug, 7 mana, 7 power, and it's just the ordinary monster. So, a big, beefy boy.
That's a good, interesting for limited.
Yeah, we got...
Yogg Sothoth. I think another thing inspired by the H.P. Lovecraft mythos.
Yeah. A unique monster occupies all locations safely, is banished without 5 voids, ignoring the abilities of sights.
Okay, one more time. It's a because I need to
what?
7
cost, did I read that in my
10 power. It occupies all locations safely. That's gonna require an FAQ because I don't know if that means that it literally is occupying every site or if it just means whenever it goes to those locations, it is safe. Now, what does safe mean is another thing we're gonna need an FAQ for, but is banished without 5 voids. So it doesn't say adjacent or nearby them. So there just has to be 5 voids in the game and on the board. It seems that's how I'm understanding it, and then it ignores the abilities of all sites. So. If, for example, it had charge, it would not care that, was it Briar Patch? No, not Briar Patch. Pebbled Path. Cancels charge. It wouldn't care about that.
Yeah.
Or you couldn't deal the last damage with a desert, for example.
We're going to have to come back to this card later for sure.
Okay.
That's interesting. Yeah, I've never seen that one before. Falling Star, an elite aura, costs 4, 1 air threshold. It lasts 3 of your turns. Okay, so it's an aura, right? When the star falls, you may summon a minion from your hand atop an affected site. It strikes each other unit where it lands. Wow.
I'm gonna definitely try this with
Enchantress
for sure, but in this deck, I think it's gonna be pretty good.
Okay, sheesh. Yeah. I read it as like 3 turns in a row you get a minion, but no, it's like at the end of the third turn you get a minion. It's like, geez, that's the origin story of Pennywise.
So we have was it Shogoth?
Yeah.
6 power.
Yeah, it's on the box.
5 power, 6 mana. Submerged Voidwalk, ordinary monster. We got 2. We got a
Ajkagon. Ghost crab.
Yeah.
Looks like a spider to me, but
An elite spirit. Submerged Voidwalk has +1 power for each void
in their row.
So it could be interesting stuff.
Okay, hold on. This is not quite it, but again, Marco was telling me that Eric did an interview, I think, yesterday or a couple days ago, whatever, or last week, whenever it was, and he mentioned that there's a new mechanic that gives mana, I think, with regards to voids nearby or something like that.
Okay.
So we might see that, and that's like not quite that, but that's similar, right? It's
Yeah. So moving along, we got Forsaken, ordinary undead, Voidwalk, must be cast to an outer column.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. Sorry, we didn't mention with the Harbinger, but most likely Voidwalk is what's going to benefit the most because until a site is played, you can't cast anything there unless they've got Voidwalk. So pairing Voidwalk is really nice. So we've got some already, which is good.
We got Sea Witch.
Oh.
Ordinary Merfolk. Ooh, Merfolk. Okay. Spellcaster, Submerge.
Interesting. You should see the Frazetta Sea Witch art. I'll show you after, actually. It's really good. I think it's one of his most famous.
Yeah. Ooh,
oh, nice.
Nice stuff. We got Static Servant. Ordinary monster, 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Genesis, each other unit here takes 1 damage.
Okay.
Seems insane.
Well, that's really, especially if your Harbinger's ability lands on their avatar, right? Just.
Wow, I love the art in this one.
Wow.
It's kind of, it's crazy. Mesmer Demon, ordinary demon. Genesis, tap target adjacent enemy minion and make it take a step closer. Make it take.
Oh, okay, wow. So you make it can't defend anymore, and you bring it even away.
And make it step closer.
Yeah,
I
okay.
should say, We have a
Nomo monitor. Okay, well, another Voidwalk, but also it has Submerge, so.
Another HP.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. More Lovecraftian.
We got Slimy Mutants, ordinary monster, Submerge. 3, transform an ally with Submerge into Slimy Mutants from your hand. I like it.
Yeah.
For this constructed format.
But even I think it's just good. I mean, it's a build around for sure.
We got Bound Spirit,
disabled unless adjacent to an allied spellcaster. I would like it if this card costs 3, I think.
Yeah, we've seen this one. Dormant,
this is on the box, I think, right?
Yeah, an elite monster. Voidwalk must be cast to a corner void, costing 2 less for each unit in an adjacent square. So
so maybe this encourages you to build in the back, I guess, a little bit.
We'll see.
And then, actually, you have to kind of build.
Is a double.
Oh yeah, that's a double. So we have Frozen Horror, an exceptional undead.
Yeah, okay. 5 cost 3 power. 2 water threshold. It has stealth. Okay, break stealth. We've seen this in some of the spoilers, but this is the first time I think we're seeing this in these precons. You can break your own stealth, so you just remove your stealth. Disable other nearby minions until your next turn.
I like it.
These water cards are making me are seeming to be aligned with aggressive fire strategies.
Yeah.
This whole set kind of seems quite aggro.
Yeah, very aggressive. We have Lacuna Entity for 5 and 3 water.
Our
4 power.
Our triple water, yeah.
Yeah, 3 thresholds. An elite monster, Submerged Voidwalk, Genesis, drag target weaker minion from an adjacent site to here, ignoring regions.
Ignoring regions? Okay, wow.
That
changes the game.
Ignoring regions? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That changes the game.
Yeah, so we
Regurgitator.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, Regurgitator may either fill its empty belly by banishing a dead minion, or empty its full belly by shooting a projectile that deals damage equal to the eaten minion's power. Wow, okay. That's a lot to take in, but it's very interesting, I think, both in limited and constructed.
Yeah, so we have Harkening Kraken, exceptional monster. Submerge, must be cast Submerge and cost 1 less for each enemy in its body of water.
Okay, that's really interesting. That's a good build around. I like that. Gnarled Wendigo. Wendigo? I feel like there's a
Wendigo,
proper way to pronounce the Wendigo. But anyways, this costs 2 less to cast for each minion you sacrifice at its summoning location. I mean, interesting to rework maybe Necromancer to make that card.
Yeah. Well, we've seen this one already. Gifted a frog. It's ordinary magic. Summon a frog token to an allied minion. Draw a spell.
Wasn't this art somewhere? I feel like there's something about this art. I hope somebody's watching this and can tell me. I think there's something about this art. Like it was done as an altar or something, and then it was brought into the game. I think there's something about that art.
You're possibly right. So we have ice shards.
Shoot 3 projectiles, 1 at a time. Each deals 1 damage, but melt before the 3rd step.
Okay.
Then we have
that's an interesting word.
Monster Morphosis. I believe. Exceptional magic.
Yeah, disable target minion. Okay, excuse me. Disable target nearby minion until your next turn. At the start of that turn, you may transform it into a monster from your hand or a horrible hybrid from your collection. Okay. Yeah, also another thing, I'm curious to see how the collection plays into the game.
Yeah, card that's...
oh, wow, they did give us one of the precons. Okay.
Yes, swap. I mean, everyone knows this card.
Well, do they? I mean, I guess they know about it.
The cornerstone, but yeah.
Well, we'll bring it back in a second because I think when we talk about the game changing, this is the #1 culprit.
So we have Abyssal Assault, exceptional magic. Yeah. 4.
For each point of its power, an allied monster may deal 1 damage to a unit in a square near it. Oh, good God.
And I think it's in your region too.
Okay, that might ignore regions, right? You're saying?
Yeah. Into the Abyss, elite magic, submerge target minion, or pull it into a void it's adjacent to.
Oh, pulling things into a void is really cool. Yeah, wow, that's really awesome.
And Call of the Sea for 6 and 3 water thresholds. Elite magic.
The sea's elite magic beckons us home.
Yeah. Minions adjacent to target water site step towards it, then submerge all minions there.
That's nice. Cost 6 though with a triple thresh, but
look at the mana cost.
Yeah, it's very
okay, so everything is really high costed in the deck, I guess, because
very
of
greedy.
the Harbinger's ability.
So we got Croaking Swamp.
Yeah, Drew Tucker.
Yeah,
of course.
Genesis, you may pay 1 to summon a frog token here.
Nice.
So I think frogs are going to get a lot of love in this set as well.
Yeah.
We got the Algae Bloom. Yeah. Twilight Bloom. Another tower.
Yeah, Breaking Wards.
We have Dark Alley. The first minion that enters here gains stealth.
Okay,
wow.
Again, another Airfire aggro card. Really insane.
We got
the double water. Excellent.
Den of Evil.
We've seen.
We have 2 Stinging Kelp.
Deal 1 damage to each minion at target site in its body of water. To each minion at target site.
Wow.
No, but this is a desert, but for water, no?
No, but it's in the body of water.
In the body of water.
Oh, so you can pick many other sites.
It can be really far. So this is freaking good.
Wow. Yeah. This deck is actually making me think that.
This is freaking good.
This site is. Oh, Breaking Ward. Yeah, you mentioned Breaking Ward. Perfect.
It's ordinary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an ordinary.
My God, this is good. It's killing you. It's killing tokens too.
It's killing. Yeah.
This is.
Oh wow, this is
good.
This is like also anti-necromancer, right?
Yeah.
Or anti. To each minion, but it's target site though, right? I mean, you can get it anywhere, but it's just target site. It is just one site.
Exactly. But in your body.
So it can be far away. Okay, Spire. The draft kit site.
We got Elder Runes.
Oh yeah, this cast Shogoth. If you want to just send me Shogoth fast. Yeah, so this site can be sacrificed. You sacrifice a minion, and you can cast this from your collection. Basically, it's like having a card in your hand that's not there.
Yeah.
But you do have to spend the mana though, and threshold. What is this? Oh my God, this is hard to read.
Wow.
But the art is insane though.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Juan. Yeah, this is the same artist, I think, the Shackled Demon from the other deck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Genesis, you may cast a horrible hybrids from your collection to this site. Oh, right, it's the last site. It's the collection casters. Okay, cool. But just want to say fast.
Yeah.
I don't know how much time we got time here? So yeah, I just want to say fast. This card was given out to the community champions at Cornerstones. So, and there's only 3 to give per cornerstone, and usually they went to 1 to each different person, right? Like, so no one person got 3 from a cornerstone.
Yeah.
But because, I mean, I was able to participate and be a part of the organization of 2 different cornerstones, I did get my hands on 2, and I've been playing with them. So I don't know how many, I don't think anybody else in our communities really got a chance to play with the card yet.
I played it, but I only have 1 copy.
But you played it, or you've played against it?
Both.
Okay, so you have the privilege.
Yeah,
because,
I sort of had the privilege to experience it.
Yeah. When it's in my hand, it is that I'm at my happiest, and if it's not in my hand, I'm literally counting the turns until I find it. This card is absolutely crazy.
I think it's gonna change a lot of.
It changes everything. I mean, you just can't play the same way knowing that swap is there. Now you can also argue that, well, it's just 1 card, so I'm not going to change my whole life because of it. But if you aren't careful and you see that your opponent is definitely looking to get to water threshold, you really got to be careful with your important relics, especially. And I mean, you can do so much with this. We can go on and on and on and on. We can have a whole hour podcast just talking about this 1 card and what its potential is.
For me, the 1 card that really stood out, Into the Abyss. This card, submerge target minion or pull it into a void.
It's adjacent to.
That's just, I think.
Yeah, this is a sweet card. Yeah.
Okay, it's 4. It's 2 water threshold, but I mean.
But this also encourages you to build in certain ways to keep voids, right? Like, this changes how you play sites also, which is a big part of the game's
but
strategy.
This deck does have a lot of bigger, 6, 7 casting cost, 5, 6, 7. So a little higher on the curve.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering.
Well, it's because of the ability, right? It makes them cost 1 less.
Yeah. So. I understand that, yeah.
So these 2 cards are interesting because they also break the whole regions thing, right? Everything is supposed to be region based when you target and when you attack and stuff like that.
So it's going to add a new layer of complexity. Saying that word is already complex.
For each point of its power, an allied monster may deal 1 damage to a unit in a square near it. Yeah, because it mentions square. Yeah. And then this card is crazy. These are all things we've never seen on.
Yeah.
It's just crazy to see it all together. Even if individually they're abilities we've heard of before, just seeing it all together like this is so unique, and surely it is.
Yeah. Occupies all locations safely.
Yeah, that one I need
is banished without 5 voids, ignoring abilities. So I think it occupies all locations. I think it's going to get banished once there's 5 voids or less.
Okay, it occupies all locations safely, meaning that just because it's touching a void doesn't mean it'll die. It's safe because it has has a pseudo void walk, but.
So it's going to maybe force your opponent to start playing sites more often if it's wanting to get rid of it.
I mean, you can build in a way to guarantee at least 4 voids, right? You start here and you build your T. But you need 7 mana, so you're either playing mixes
and there's
a
lot of decks that don't want to play
all those sites.
Anyway. So a lot of my decks don't want to play.
That's true. And
8-9 sites.
You're not going to try to play. You're not going to deter your game plan just to kill 1 thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But if there's only 4 void left, he
just dies. Yeah.
No, he's going to be alive.
No, it's banished without 5 voids.
Yeah, but if it's 4 void.
No, but it has to have at least 5 voids.
Is it written at least?
Is banished without 5 voids.
Yeah, without. So it has to have.
Without?
Yeah, without 5.
Without 5.
Yeah, so.
But does that not also mean that if there's 6 voids, it dies? Like, I think this has to be.
Without
is
5.
Banished with. Like, if there isn't exactly. No, well, that's tough, right? Does that mean that there has to be at least 5 voids? Or does that mean there have to be exactly 5 voids?
Exactly. I think at least 5.
Because, like, this could be taken very literally of if there is not 5 voids, banish it. Like, you could, right? You could interpret
it. But I think the point is...
Golden rule, you just agree with your opponent?
I think...
I'm sure FAQ will explain soon,
Yeah. But I'm really excited for this deck. So,
okay, cool. Okay, so now that we've seen all of the cards, you want to give us your impression of these 4 decks, or even do me a solid and put these in order from left to right of what you think is the strongest to the weakest. Ooh. Within the context of versus each other. Like, in this purely
I'm going to have to say this one is...
The strongest?
I don't know. I want to say strongest, but I would say I'm really loving this.
Okay.
Yeah, these 2, it's kind of... it's just... I I don't want to say strongest, but it's just like, what am I going to gravitate towards? I think it's going to be in this order.
The Necromancer?
I think it's going to be in this order specifically.
Okay. Now, is this
but I mean, the Avatar, probably, but not in this specific build.
Okay, interesting.
So, but if I'm talking just these...
Is this a ranking of the ones you think is strongest to least strong, or is this strictly on the ones you're most excited to play with?
It's kind of like a 50-50 mix, but I think it would probably stay the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to say what...
I think for myself, I don't know. I feel this has one of the strongest cards. I don't know if the synergy makes it stronger than these two. Like, it might have the better cards individually, but these decks seem to have synergy. So in the context of the precons, I might put it like this in terms of best to worst.
Yeah.
These are also a gamble. It could go either way. It really depends on how good Ward is, I find. That's what the make and break for this. But I will say fast. If it's just about the interesting cards in the deck and what they provide to the game and how it changes everything, I put him like so far ahead of everybody. What the cards we read in this deck are like crazy weird.
Kind of like ignoring the regions.
They break the game, right? They break the game's rules.
Put things into like voids, like pushing things into the void, and
but even being able to like your avatar encouraging you to cast on random squares.
Yeah, like the randomness of your avatar.
Yeah. So interesting interesting cards and interesting mechanics. I got to put him like way ahead, but I think we both know that this guy's going to be crazy. I think it really just comes down to are the cards individually strong enough to keep it as a strong contender? Does the synergy override? And also, how good is Ward, right? This will be a big thing. So, I don't know.
Yeah, that's
that.
I think, but this is probably going to be doing
interesting. Yeah. So this was yours, yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's. But these two are pretty close. This will probably come out on top. But I just tend to gravitate towards like heavy burn aggro style playing.
Okay.
So that's my take on that.
Perfect. Now, one thing left to do.
One thing
left to do.
Play Sorcery.
So we'll see you then.
Yep. Until the next one.